EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in the Queen City of Cincinnati. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25.
Here we go, here we go. 11 mighty, 11 mighty.
Now they go play action now. Burrow escaping the pressure right. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Ready?
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Here's the first carry of the game for Zach Moss. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now it's Burrow. He'll drop this underneath the Moss. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. The Bengals at 2-6 now on the year. And they've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak. And right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward. Well, partner, I have to say they caught him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And Daniil Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time lucky that the arm is going forward. Incomplete pass. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
Got it. Ready? 60.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Now a throw here, hold in. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Viking 18. Ready.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up second down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This now a 3rd and 4. Stroud looking to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defensive credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. And Stroud now to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Bengals will get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going. They'll start on the ground with Moss. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. 47 yards rushing for him now to this point. This defense for the Texans, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Oh, and they sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. They are pushed back 5 yards by the delay of game, 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow looking to pass. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And Chase going to pick up a Bengals first down as he'll take this down to the 44-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
11 empty.
Play action. It's Burrow. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That's Azeez Al-Shaair getting through for the sack that time. And there they bring pressure from the inside, and they get home.
Yeah, hard to block everyone, isn't it? And on this play, someone did not get blocked. He's the one who got home.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now a short one to Gesicki. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Gun.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
Hey, can.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He's going to get that to his run back out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 19. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He'll swing this out to Moss. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 2nd down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. Here's Burrow. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
11 MT, take.
Now Burrow. This is caught. Touchdown. Zach Moss, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and the lead grows to 10-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Let's go, let's go.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now Stroud. This goes out wide from Mixon. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. Stroud to throw it. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing now is Stroud. Then Woods has it complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 18. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Play action. Here's Stroud. He's got Jordan complete right side. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard. Maybe a touch less.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Tap to 60, tap to 60. 60 by 60 by.
Again, it's Stroud. Steps away to his left. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. C.J. Stroud, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Texans are back within a score. But DeMeco Ryans, even with the defensive mindset, he'll elect to go for 2 here.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Viking 18. Ready, ready?
Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and shedding the tackle, and it gives them some room. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. They'll run the screen with Moss. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts.
On one, ready?
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And he'll find Chase on the right side complete.
We're good.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
11 MT. 12, 11. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
And this is not going to be anywhere close. No good. Way wide to the left.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll go down at the 28. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Here we go.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Stroud sets up the play action. Out to his left. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Good hands there defensively. That's 2nd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Go.
Play action. Stroud now. This is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Takedown. 28 yards. And the Texans will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is up to 5. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going.
11 mighty.
And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's get set. 11.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Crossing route, and he hits his man. It's Jones. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This from 44 yards away. McPherson's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that. Taking it right down Broadway. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Houston. Tank Dell with his second touchdown of the game, fourth of the year. And the Texans come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Ready?
Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
No run back here for Jones, a touchback.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next
11,
drive.
11.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Here we go.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard.
11. 11, Thomas. Dot.
And they go play action now. Burrow. Blitz coming, and down he goes. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
11, Thomas. 11. 12.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Gun.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for third and long.
11 MT. Dot.
Burrow will throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
And taken right at the 35. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And the Texans will take over.
Here we go.
Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. And Stroud now to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Shifts by him, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 56 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. A good chunk of those yards came after contact, and that's an area where he's really starting to excel as a running back.
It felt like he was doing a drill that running backs have to perform all the time, especially in pads, called gauntlet drill. 2 guys, people with these 2 rows.
Touchdown, Houston. Joe Mixon with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, it has been the passing game that's really been responsible for much of the scoring so far. But let's not forget about this running attack. They're pretty good, too, as evidenced right there.
And I think, Brandon, the fact that they've thrown the ball so well contributed to that touchdown, because that was a defense that was really keyed up to cover those receivers. All they wanted to do was blanket them. They didn't have enough men in the box to stop the run, and you saw the end result.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
They go play action with Burrow. He'll swing this out to Moss. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
Here we go. 11. Stop.
From midfield now, Burrow. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Burrow picked off by a guy he won a title with at LSU, Derek Stingley. And the Texans will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Well, the timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated grooves. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side.
It's caught at the 10. Touchdown. Takedown. 62 yards. And the Texans get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there, and boy, it was pretty.
Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. No run back here for Jones.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 2.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
On 1, right?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Play action. It's Burrow. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Here we go, here we go.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
11. Dot.
They'll try and run for this with Moss. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
12, 11. Dot.
Burrow going for it on fourth. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from fourth down to first. Burrow on play action. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
11.
Now Burrow on first down. He'll drop this underneath the Moss. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4.
Here we go. 11. Here we go.
On second down, here's a run with Moss. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. Back now in Cincinnati. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot.
I'm one, ready?
And the Bengals on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far.
They're
up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll go again here with Moss. And this time he is in. Zach Moss, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And it's incomplete, but a flag is down here, so hang on. Let's see what we've got. Of course, they have the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Desmond King to return it from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Come on. Set.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Jermaine Pratt fighting in and dropping him for the loss.
Riggs. Dragon 60. Go.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Stroud. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked by Logan Wilson. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll run out of the gun with Moss. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Here we go. 11 Thomas. 11 Mighty.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And the Bengals are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
11.
Here's Burrow. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bengals. Zach Moss. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. And they will get back to within 1 score as he is into the end zone, and the lead's cut to 8 here in the 4th. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Ready.
On first down, here's Stroud. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. Dancing away at the 35. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's on the former first-rounder from Ole Miss, Laramie Tunsil.
Here we go.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
65 catch.
Throwing now is Stroud. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. They will bring it back. It's a pick 6 from Bengals TV. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll try and throw for it. That's caught at the 1. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the 4th. This crowd alive again. Some were headed for the exits, but a fourth-quarter comeback has tied things up as the kick is away here. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They will look to flush the memory of that pick 6 as we now have a brand-new tie ball game here in the 4th quarter. Getting down to the good stuff. 110 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Stroud to throw it. That's caught left side by the tight end, Jordan. He's across midfield and finally brought down at the 38. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
So 3rd down and a field goal from here would be right about 50 yards as they try to get closer. Stroud. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
Well, partner, they've used him quite well out of the backfield in this one. And here's another nice example. They set up the screen, and he's able to pick his way downfield for a nice gain there.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Now Stroud. To Pierce, they set up the screen. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Second down, 8 yards to go. Running it out of the gun with Pierce. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. They'll run here with Pierce. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker...
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Joe Mixon with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Important extra point up and through, and they will take a 7-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
11, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
Here's Burrow. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Mix it up the middle. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
And that's the type of run that they're looking for, because they'll need to continue to rely on him to move the sticks in this tight game in order to preserve this lead.
Come on.
It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. They'll give it to Mixon. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The Bengals drive about to get going. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. On the move to his left. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
12, 12, 12. Stop.
Burrow. And that's into the hands of Gesicki. And he will have the conversion on fourth down. He's out of bounds as well to keep their hopes alive. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
11.
First down.
Dot.
Burrow. That's complete. Once again, it's Gesicki. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
On one, ready?
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Dot.
A final shot now for Burrow. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Dot.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for Houston, the win will help them keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 6-3 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, the turnaround hasn't materialized as they fall to 2-7. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore.
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Continue ahead to begin your franchise. Use the options on the left to edit league settings or change your role to a player or owner. This is the player card. Here are a player's motivations. This is the development trait. This is the abilities tab. Here you can see
We've had a lake effect snow band sitting over Soldier Field since about 9 this morning, and it's not supposed to budge anytime soon. The good news, the folks don't seem to mind here in Chicago. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Chicago Bears. Now Greg Dortch going to bring it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. On play action, it's Murray. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 23 yards, the final tally. Here's Murray from midfield. He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2nd and a couple. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. No run back here for Jones. A touchback.
Okay, break. Set, tempo, set.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
On the ball, on the ball.
They'll run. This is Khalil Herbert. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Hurry, hurry, hurry.
3rd and 3.
60 by 6, 60 by 6. Perhaps all 80. Ready.
They'll run with Herbert. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Steps away. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. And officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. On 1st down, Williams. Over the middle, complete. It's Moore. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. The Bears at 4 and 10 now on the year. And Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on.
Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. And the Cardinals are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Go!
Here's Williams. Throwing on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 10.
Check it, check it.
To throw again. Williams. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. When you look at this defense, they enter this one down in the 26th position in the NFL against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Santos' kick is up and through, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
Murray now on first down. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. Big strides, look at him go. Touchdown, Cardinals. Trey McBride with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now Prater to add the PAT. Boy, these may be an adventure this afternoon, but this one is good. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Jones now on the return. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll look to throw again. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Liking 18.
Off the play fake. Williams. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 40. After one, a 14-3 ball game. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Off the bootleg. Williams. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kaiser White. And the Cards are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. First carry for James Conner. And he'll push ahead for about 3 to the 36.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Benson. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Green, green, green.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. This is 2nd and 8.
Deuce, 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 deuce. Who you got?
Up the middle they go. Benson. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point good by Prater, and the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
18 Rattler.
Williams on first down, rolling to his right. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Benson. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. 103 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Murray's throw complete to McBride. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Come back, come back. Hey.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Got his man. It's Dortch. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Touchdown, Cardinals. A big play there. 56 yards. And the Cardinals are able to add on to their first half lead. Prater on to add the extra point. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. And they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Mustang 19. Ready.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Williams. Open man is Komet, the tight end. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Now Williams on 1st and 10. Over the middle, complete. It's Carlson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
Here we go.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Being chased out left. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Herbert is into the end zone for a Bears touchdown. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taken at the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And just inside of a minute left, Charles, they got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to... And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. Chris Moore, 69 yards. And the Cards will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Prater for the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This fielded right at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Over the middle, that's caught by Scott. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Brings up 19 Lions.
Operating from the gun, Williams. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But third down coming up. Back to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 28. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger. It's been a nightmare season. You're well under 500. Your defense hasn't really kept in a lot of games, and now it's spilling over to the kicking game. That's 3 points you've got to be able to bank on.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The lake effect snow set to continue for the second half of action as we are back underway. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback.
Come on, set. Ready.
They go play action here on first down. And he'll get this complete downfield to Kmet. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Williams. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. The sack goes to Chris Barnes. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Just more frustration here offensively, and you can see it in their play and now in their body language. You know they were hoping to put a drive together to begin this 3rd quarter. But it's just not clicking right now. And it's going to be a quick call to the punt team.
They'll try and throw for it here. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. Now the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And they'll begin by running the option. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a 1st down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
Hey, hold on. Hey, Ace. 2.
On 2nd down now. It's Benson, and he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Hey.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 118 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Hurry up.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ballgame as it's intercepted. And the Bears are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Cougar 19. Tempo.
Williams now throwing on 1st down. That is caught by Herbert. Across midfield. He's on his way. Touchdown, Bears! Khalil Herbert. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bears are able to cut into that deficit. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that'll make this a 19-point ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense. So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. But he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space. Couldn't uncover the end of the route. And that one winds up incomplete.
And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Up the middle they go. Benson. Now he's into the clear again. Inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there. 65 yards. As it opened up a very comfortable lead. But go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That third one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ball game. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. No run back here for Jones. A touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Hurt.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Here's Williams on first down. This caught by Carlson. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Come 19, come. Let's go.
Looking to throw. Williams. Flush to his right. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
19 targets.
Now a play fake here on first down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Williams looking to throw on second down. And that'll be incomplete.
Down several scores and playing behind the chains is not the way to have success in this one. Right now, if you're the offensive line, your big concern, protecting your quarterback, give him a chance to try and throw something downfield to pick up the needed yardage.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play, forcing them to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
There he goes again. Inside the 20. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great effort there. 71 yards. And the Cardinals are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point good by Prater, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. We haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't.
Tag! Panther 11! Panther 11!
Now Williams on 1st and 10. And a quick throw here that's complete. And now they're in the hurry-up.
60 Bison! 60 Bison!
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Bronco 80! Go!
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Williams. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
Hustle! Hustle!
Williams now throwing on 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Come on, come on. Hey.
2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
Throwing again. Williams. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Williams. Off the play fake. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
They'll fake it to Connor. Now Murray rolling to his left. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Benson. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. It'll be an Arizona 1st down on a gain of 17. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Now Murray throwing on second down. Open man here is Benson. Now he's loose again. Touchdown! A great play there. 36 yards. And the Cardinals look like they're about to put an end to their two-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. No run back here for Jones, a touchback.
Here we go, here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
This offense so far on third down, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 7. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Flushed out right. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
Well, let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the second half. Want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder, because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
On 1st and 10 is counter. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. 1st down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on 1st down puts them back on their heels.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Throwing now is Murray. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Murray looking to change the play here. 2nd and 3. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And you wonder now if he might be able to remove the helmet, put on the baseball cap, and watch the rest of this one from the sideline. His 5th touchdown pass of the game.
Say that again. Did you say 5th touchdown pass of the game?
Yes, sir.
But that's a heck of a performance, isn't it? Because they've had no answer for him at all game long. Receivers have been open constantly, and he hasn't missed a single one of them.
And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. They'll look to throw again. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's second down. Back to throw. Williams. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd and 2, Williams. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
18 Cardinal.
Williams on first down. There's the tight end, Carlson. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They're in control here as they start 1st and 10 and appearing to have righted the ship following that 2-game losing streak. Now he's into the clear again. How about this? Racing to the end zone. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, I'm just not sure what more we can say about him after that one.
But we're certainly going to give it a try, aren't we? Because I believe we're watching greatness personified. It has not mattered all game long where they've handed him the football. He's taken it and found the end zone. He is so locked into that so-called zone, I don't think they're going to get him out of it in this one.
The Cardinals offense staying put. Obviously, watch out for Kyler's legs. They'll go for 2 here. They're going to try and run. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. No run back here for Jones. A touchback.
Come on.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of framing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Here is 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Williams. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Let's go.
And he'll indeed get him to the line and spike it here to stop the clock.
Here we go. 19 Lions.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared. But executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for Arizona, it's a good 5th win for them as they play out the string. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Philly to take on the Eagles. Meanwhile, for Chicago, it's another loss as they now fall to 4-11. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.